Hello, tourists. I am Sophia,
I'm Charles.
and today we're gonna tackle another region and provinces under it.
Well, Sophia, do you know something about Zamboanga Peninsula?
Well, nothing much.
If that's the case, let's watch this.
So, Zamboanga Peninsula. Zamboanga Peninsula is located in the western of Mindanao. It has three provinces. These are Zamboanga del Sur, Zamboanga del Norte, and Zamboanga Sibuyan. So before that, I have here my friend Charles who will discuss the first province.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Sophia. And now we will talk about the first province, which is the Zamboanga del Sur. Zamboanga del Sur's land is highly fertile, where rice, corn, coconut, and rubber was consistently produced. Rich and teeming waters mark fishing as a major part of the industry. And lastly, its dense forests that also contribute to a thriving wood industry. Pagadian City as her capital and now the regional government of Zamboanga Peninsula. Zamboanga's beauty and bounty are undeniable. Zamboanga del Sur comprises 26 municipalities, one component city, and one highly urbanized city, and organized into two congressional districts and subdivided into 681 barangays. Now that you've heard some information about Zamboanga del Sur, now I'll be sharing to you the beauty and the rich culture they have. Let's start with the delicacies they have. Because us Filipinos or us tourists wants food or drinks or other delicacies they have. So now, let's check it out.
Panyam, a chewy glutinous rice pancake made with coconut milk, brown sugar, and ground glutinous rice.
Now that you have seen my chosen delicacies, let's move forward to the festival that they are celebrating. The first is the Pasalamat Festival, a cultural and religious festival that takes place on the third Sunday of January. It honors Santo Niño and celebrates the city's tradition and identity. Next is Zamboanga Hermosa Festival, a month-long celebration of Zamboanga City that honors Our Lady of the Pilar. The festival includes novena, fashion shows, song and dance competition, a pageant, trade fairs, and a regatta. Now you know the festival that they are celebrating, let's move forward to the tourist attractions that the Filipinos and other tourists will love. First is Candice Cave.
Candice Cave, it is an open-end cave spattered with plants and vegetation with large overhead crevices and two interior chambers.
Next is Pulacan Falls.
Pulacan Falls is a perfect treat of nature. Lush greenery, cool waters, and amazing panorama. Through the years, the scenic waterfalls has retained its natural beauty.
Language plays a very important role to know our own identity. So Zamboanga del Sur spoke Zamboangueños Chabacano, a Spanish-based Creole language. Example, Buenos dias con vos otros, in Tagalog, magandang araw. Zamboanga del Sur is slowly hitting the ecotourism spotlight thanks to its many hidden natural wonders, cascading waterfalls, dense forests, and jaw-dropping viewpoints. But there is more to this. The province is also rich in culture and history. Now that you have known and see the beauty and the rich culture that the Zamboanga del Sur have, let's move forward to the another province, which is Zamboanga del Norte, which will led by Sophia. Sophia.
Well, thank you, Chat, for that wonderful information about Zamboanga del Sur. Now, Zamboanga del Norte. It is the largest province in Zamboanga Peninsula when it comes to land areas, with its capital called Dipolog City and dubbed as a Twin City Province. During the early part of the American period, Zamboanga del Norte was part of the Moro Province in 1914. It was under the jurisdiction of the Department of Mindanao and Sulu. When this department was dissolved in 1920, the territory became part of Zamboanga Peninsula. which Zamboanga City as its capital, and in 1942, the capital was moved to Dipolog City. Well, now you know the other parts of Zamboanga del Norte. Now let's move on to the tourist spots. Well, Zamboanga del Norte has been famous by the beauty of the orchid city of Dipolog and the rustic wantonness of the shrine in the city of Dapitan. They are also known for the most famous Lahat Beach and Dapitan, where Jose Rizal's place of exile is located. There are also many tourist spots located in Zamboanga del Norte. There is the Cathedral of Our Lady of the Most Holy Rosary,
Our Lady of the Most Holy Rosary Cathedral Parish, or also known as Dipolog Cathedral, was formerly a barrio of Dapitan. In April 1894, the construction of the Church of Dipolog was begun while the first Mass within the completed church was held in June 1894. The first church altar of Dipolog was designed by Jose Rizal while he was in exile in Dapitan.
the 2003 steps to Linabo Peak,
The concrete steps went along a tunnel of verdant trees, leading the visitors to a panoramic vista of sky, plains, and sea horizons. During Lenten seasons, thousands of people come to the place to participate in the Katkat Sacrificio, a religious reenactment of Jesus Christ's Passion, suffering the death through the traditional way of the cross.
the Sungkilao Falls,
Sungkilao Falls is a 25 feet high waterfalls that is situated in Cynthia, Virginia, Barangay Diwan. It is the farthest barangay of the city of Dipolog. Endowed with true beauty of nature, visitors and tourists would surely love. Sungkilao Falls is a perfect getaway for the visitors to experience and enjoy some of the most challenging outdoor sports and adventures such as rappelling and other more.
Now, these are the delicacies that Zamboanga del Norte has to offer.
Sati, a breakfast dish of marinated skewered and grilled meat served with puso, rice wrap, and coconut leaves, then mixed with thick, sweet, and spicy curry-like sauce. Lokot-lokot is one of the favorite pasalubongs from Zamboanga City. It is inspired by Malay delicacies. These sweet and flavorful tausug treats are perfect for morning or afternoon cup of coffee. The sweet of crunchy lokot-lokot roll is made of rice flour mixed with sugar.
In Zamboanga del Norte, they have many unique festivals. They have the City Charter Day Festival, the Sinulog and Kinabayo Festival, the Rizal Death Anniversary, the Sinulog sa Dapitan, the Buklod sa Dipolog, and Araw ng Dipolog. Well, Zamboanga del Norte has languages. This includes Bisaya, Subanon, Chavacano, and Tagalog. Now that I'm done discussing Zamboanga del Norte, let's move on to the next province, which is Zamboanga Sibugay. So this is the last province that we will introduce to you, which is Zamboanga Sibugay. Well, Zamboanga Sibugay is a province in the Philippines located in Zamboanga Peninsula, a region in Mindanao. Well, with its capital and largest town called Ipil, and its borders Zamboanga del Norte to the north. Well, so Zamboanga Sibugay was formerly part of Zamboanga del Sur. It was created in 2001 as a separate province from Zamboanga del Sur, and attempts to divide Zamboanga del Sur into two separate provinces dates as far back as the 1960s. Zamboanga Sibugay is known as the gateway to Western Mindanao. It is a popular tourist spot destination and is also rich in agriculture and producing rice, corn, rubber, tobacco, coffee, and cocoa.
Let's move on to delicacies. The most famous food in Zamboanga Sibugay is the delectable curancha, a deep sea crab dish with a savory tomato-based sauce, showcasing the region's rich culinary heritage. Zamboanga Sibugay's culinary scene also features local delicacies such as sati, knickerbocker, bang soup, and banana cue, offering a diverse range of taste experiences for both locals and tourists. If there's delicacies, of course they have the tourist spots. First is Buluan Island.
Buluan Island is a protected tourist spot in Evil Zamboanga. The surrounding water bodies have been declared a marine protected sanctuary and a wide array of marine species can be found, making the site an ideal destination for snorkeling and diving.
Next is Tagbilat River.
Tagbilat River or Tagbilat Falls. It is also known as Malagandis Falls as it is situated in the interior barangay named Malagandis. It is a two-level cascade along the river of the same name.
And lastly, the fourth pillar strand.
The fourth pillar, or also known as the Real Fuerte de Nuestra Señora del Pilar de Zaragoza. It is a 7th century military defense fortress built by the Spanish colonial government in Zamboanga City. The fort, which is now a regional museum of the National Museum of the Philippines, is a major landmark of the city and it symbolizes the cultural heritage.
Last up, festivals. There are multiple festivals in Zamboanga, Sibugay, including the Sibug-Sibug Festival, the Parangat Festival, and the Talabag Grill Festival. Sibug-Sibug Festival, a cultural festival that honors the early settlers of Albuera and their relationships with a vital freshwater source. The festival features street dancing that depicts the indigenous people's way of living, wedding and healing rituals, and other themes. Next is Parangat Festival, where the Zamboanga Sibugay contingent has won the Grand Parangat Festival champion title. Lastly, Talabag Grill Festival, that highlights the efforts of fishermen and provides them with additional income. Now that we are done showing you the beauty, natural wonders, and the rich culture they have, I have one question for my partner. So Sophia, did you enjoy discovering the delicacies, festivals, language, culture, and the tourist spots they have?
Well, yes, of course. I've learned so much knowledge in this region. Again, I am Sophia.
And I'm Charles.
Choose tourism, choose you in Manila.